Hello, and first to a brand new spacecraft. It's called the X-38 and will be an escape vessel if there's an emergency on the planned International Space Station.
The American space agency NASA hopes the new space shuttle will be ready for the next century. The preparations for the first test flight of the X-38 were held at a top-secret American airbase in California. Here's more from Chris.
The Mojave Desert, home to America's most secret airbase, where some of the most advanced weapons of war are tested. But here they were preparing for a brave new era in space travel. Mounted under the wing of a B-52 bomber is the X-38, a space plane designed to save the lives of astronauts living on the planned International Space Station. Last year, I reported for Newsround Extra on how astronauts were preparing for life on board the space station using a full-size model. Construction begins this year, and with people on board permanently, they'll need a means of escape if things go wrong. The X-38 glides to Earth without engines before a parachute opens. It will also be a kind of space ambulance returning sick crew members.
God forbid that it's actually required to use it to have some kind of emergency on the station. Somebody ill, injured, some kind of collision or fire.
The X-38 is a joint European and American project. There are now plans to design another X-38 with an engine that could be used as Europe's first space shuttle, taking our own astronauts into space. But for now, it remains an escape craft. High above the desert, the B-52 bomber prepares to drop the X-38 for its first pilotless test flight.
Looks good, looks good. Out of the bag.
A successful first flight, but testing will continue for another 7 years.
Touchdown, the vehicle's down.
Other news, and still with space, the government has announced it's investing £21 million in its space programme. The cash will be used for 3 European Space Agency satellites, and the agency also hopes to launch a mission to the moon.